Welcome to our latest video on the incredible world of wasps. Today, we're going to talk about the incredible wasp in the wild. These flying insects are often misunderstood and feared, but they are fascinating creatures with incredible abilities. From their vast colonies to their ability to control pests, wasps are truly remarkable. These buzzing creatures might seem like an annoyance at picnics, but they play a critical role in our ecosystem. Hope this exploration of fascinating facts about these incredible creatures will leave you buzzing with excitement. So, get ready to learn about the top 10 amazing facts about wasps that you probably didn't know before. First, on our list of incredible wasp facts, let's talk color combos. You might think of wasps as being black and yellow, but they come in a huge variety of colors. From bright blues to vibrant greens, these insects are a true rainbow in the wild. These buzzing insects have seemingly endless color combinations. There are also metallic blue wasps, stark red ones, and other bright colored species. You can use the wasp's color to help determine their species. For instance, mud dauber wasps are entirely black. Yellow jackets have a famous yellow body with black stripes. Red wasps are, you guessed it, red. Along with their unique color varieties, wasps also have easily distinguishable bodies. Unlike bees, their bodies have a more pointed lower abdomen that separates from the thorax. So, the next time you see a wasp, take a moment to appreciate its unique and colorful beauty. Did you know that not all wasps are social creatures? Some species are solitary, living alone and hunting for food on their own. Solitary wasps are the most significant subgroup. This group includes some of the most giant wasps, and they don't make colonies. Instead, solitary wasps use their venom for hunting some of the largest prey. For instance, it's not unusual for a solitary wasp to make a meal out of a gigantic cicada. On the other hand, social wasps only use their venom as a defense. Social wasps form large colonies with thousands of members, and the workers spend time expanding the nest. These social wasps work together to build their nests, care for their young, and defend their territory. So you can divide all of the wasps in the world into two primary subgroups, solitary and social. Speaking of social wasps, did you know that some colonies can have over 5,000 members? That's a lot of wasps in one place. These colonies are highly organized, with each individual wasp having its own specific role in the community. But friends, though a wasp colony can get pretty crowded, and by late summer, it's not unusual for a colony to house over 5,000 wasps. However, things won't stay crowded for long. Once the winter rolls around, all of the wasps will die, including the queen. The only queens who manage to live are the newly fertilized ones who can survive the winter cold. Social wasp colonies start over from scratch every single spring. The few queens who survive the cold months give birth to a new colony yearly. How do all those wasps in a colony know what to do? They communicate with pheromones, chemical signals that help them understand what's going on around them. From finding food to alerting others to danger, pheromones are an essential part of a wasp's communication system. It's just another one of the incredible wasp facts that make these insects so intriguing. If one social wasp notices something threatening, it can send a distress signal using pheromones. The message lets the other members know it's time to fight. They enter into a stinging frenzy. Other animals that use pheromones to communicate include ants, moths, and lobsters. While many people fear wasps because of their stingers, they are actually great at controlling pests. Wasps are natural predators of many insects, including caterpillars and aphids. By keeping these pests in check, wasps help to maintain a healthy ecosystem. So you might think that wasps are pests, but the opposite is true. Wasps are incredibly beneficial to the ecosystem. They're making the world a better place by helping control agricultural pests. Almost every pest insect in the world can become a tasty meal for the right wasp species. This even includes parasitic larvae. Wasps are incredible at controlling the pest populations that plague the agriculture industry. Now farmers are regularly deploying them to help protect their crops. One of the most bizarre things about wasps is their ability to turn cicadas into zombies. Some species of wasp lay their eggs on the backs of cicadas, and when the eggs hatch, the larvae burrow into the cicada's body. They then release chemicals that control the cicada's behavior, making it act like a zombie until the larvae are ready to pupate. There's a species of wasp called cicada killers. Cicada killers are big and scary looking, but they don't pose any sort of threat to humans. They do, however, know how to kill cicadas efficiently. Female cicada killers will inject their prey with a cocktail of venom. The venom doesn't instantly kill the prey but rather turns them into a type of zombie insect. The cicada becomes paralyzed and can live longer than it usually would. This gives the female wasp enough time to get her prey back to her nest. It's an impressive feat considering that cicadas are so much larger than female wasps. In a wasp colony, female larvae are treated like royalty. They are fed more food and given more attention than their male counterparts. This is because female wasps are essential to the survival of the colony, while male wasps serve primarily as mating partners. Cicada killers use the insect they kill to feed their young. However, female larvae need to eat more than the males. Once they have immobilized their prey in the nest, the female lays her eggs. When the wasp larvae hatch, the single cicada will provide plenty of food for a male offspring. However, if it's a female offspring, then she'll need 2 cicadas to feed on. On a hot day, you might see a wasp hovering around a puddle of water. That's because wasps need water to survive, and they will collect it wherever they can find it. In fact, some species of wasp are known to build their nests near water sources to make it easier to collect. They're foraging insects, always looking for opportunities. Once they find a good water source, they'll return day after day. Along with drinking, wasps love using water for all sorts of things. They'll use the water to cool their nest, share with their larvae, and build things. Mixing the water with wood pulp, wasps can build some of the most vital nest parts. They have to be careful, however. If a wasp gets its wings too wet, it won't be able to fly. Believe it or not, wasp venom might hold the key to curing Parkinson's disease. Researchers are exploring the potential of a compound found in wasp venom to protect and repair the neurons that are damaged in Parkinson's patients. One of the most promising species is the emerald cockroach wasp, Amphalax compress. The emerald cockroach wasp is a type of parasitic insect. It can sting its prey directly in their brain and impact their behaviors. The insects enter into a state called hypokinesia, giving them full control of their prey. Parkinson is a neurodegenerative disorder and targets neurons that create dopamine, and brain cells slowly die. However, the peptides in wasp venom might be able to impact the dopamine pathways and reverse Parkinson's symptoms. The venom could also help fight other neurodegenerative diseases like multiple sclerosis, Alzheimer's, and amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. Finally, did you know that figs wouldn't exist without wasps? There are around 750 different species of figs. But if wasps didn't exist, there wouldn't be any fig species at all. Figs are pollinated by a specific species of wasp called the fig wasp. The pollination process is incredible and involves mutualism. Mutualism happens when 2 living things interact and share a benefit. In this case, wasps get a place for eggs, and figs get a chance to pollinate. How does it work? When female fig flowers are ready for pollination, they emit a unique aroma. The aroma attracts female fig wasps for that specific tree species. The female wasp's discerning smell helps her find the perfect tree species. However, the work doesn't stop there. Then the wasp has to work hard to bore inside the small opening at the very end of the fig. Finally, she can lay her eggs. When a female fig wasp lays her eggs inside a fig, she also deposits pollen, which fertilizes the fig's flowers. Without this process, figs would not be able to reproduce and would eventually die out. There you have it, friends, the top 10 facts about incredible wasps in the wild. Who knew these buzzing insects could be so fascinating? These fascinating creatures are more than just stinging insects, they are essential to the health and balance of our ecosystem. From their colorful appearances to their ability to control pests and even potentially cure diseases, wasps are truly remarkable. We hope you enjoyed learning more about these buzzing wonders of the wild. Next time you see a wasp, take a moment to appreciate the important role it plays in our ecosystem. And that concludes our showcase of today's topic. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to share this video with your friends, family, and relatives so that they too can enjoy videos on wild animals. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.